It's impossible unless you lose your mind and join Congress for you to go through this money before you die.
That is absolutely egregious to make that statement. Hey everybody, my name is David Del Barrel, and I'm a partner and financial planner at Strata Capital. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video from Dave Ramsey.
I'm 62 years old, and I've been trying to think about retirement. The things that are holding me back are, health insurance is one thing.
Guys, this is super common. Everyone who tries to retire before 65 always has a concern around health insurance. It's honestly not that big of a deal. If you plan for it, it's just like any other bill. And keep in mind, it's only going to be for 3 years.
No money will be coming in, but all money will be going out. And I'm having a hard time getting comfortable with that. And what I really want is somebody to tell me that I can stop.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a 401k nest egg?
Yeah, I've got 401ks and IRAs and all that stuff.
This happens all the time with financial planners. They just want to talk about IRAs and 401ks and all this. The problem with that is that everything that you take out of those accounts is going to be treated as ordinary income tax. It seriously shrinks your ability to collect income without paying the tax man. To be quite honest with you, 3.5 might sound like a lot of money, and it is, but it depends on the lifestyle you want to live, and it also depends on the tax environment at the time. Our advice is always build in flexibility so that you have different places that you can take money from that has different tax treatments. In some cases, some are tax-free, but that is crucial. You want to have every chess piece on the board once you start taking income in retirement.
How much is in all those accounts?
3.5 million.
Okay. All right. Well, if no money's coming in, it's just because you're not taking any of it is all. Okay. What do you make a year?
175.
Okay. Way to go, man. I'm proud of you.
Well done, Steve.
I assume you started with nothing and became a multimillionaire.
Yep.
I'm very proud of you.
Yep.
That's amazing.
All me.
American dream is not dead. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Steve. So now, so you understand that 3.5 invested in good growth stock mutual funds, if it averaged 10%, would be $350K.
Okay. That to me is incredibly aggressive. That is not something we would do for our clients. We want to assume that there's going to be more expenses, higher liabilities, right? We want to assume that more money's going out and less money's coming in. So I don't think 10% is appropriate for you to do a financial plan on or a retirement plan. I'd prefer something closer to like 5 or 6. If you have more money in the end, awesome. You just give a bigger legacy. Or you could spend more money. And keep in mind, financial planning isn't about just coming up with a plan and I'm going to stick with it for the rest of my life. No, every year you're going to assess and you're going to look and say, okay, you know what? I could spend some more money now. I could up my income.
Income that it produces without touching the nest egg.
Right.
Which is twice what you make now.
Right. I guess that, there's still, there's some years it's going to be up, some years it's going to be down. What do I do in the down years?
This is a question we get all the time. The best thing to do with a portfolio like this, you can do it the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way was you would put the portfolio into some kind of moderate or conservative to moderate type of investment portfolio. So that might look like a 40-60 or a 60-40, and then you draw 4%. That was a super common thing for a long time. Now, things have changed a bit. We've gotten a little more sophisticated. One of the things that we like to use is called the war chest model. Essentially what that does is that allows us to get income that's deposited into client's account every single month, and we don't have to be concerned about the ups and downs in the market. That's a way for us to keep predictable income without having to worry about the market.
Use some of it.
Right.
Steve, do you guys...
It's impossible unless you lose your mind and join Congress for you to go through this money before you die.
Okay, that's where I disagree with them. It's not impossible to go through. Because if he has a big lifestyle that he wants to live, or let's say he wants to buy another home, he wants to live in 2 places, let's say he wants to give legacy, you could run through that money, it's a possibility. And because it's all pre-tax, what if they raise taxes tremendously? Like, is Steve just gonna hey, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna live like a less of a life and I'm not, no. This needs to be looked at often. When you're in retirement, if you don't check on this every year, you're out of your mind. I don't agree with Dave on this one. I think you could possibly outlive it, again, depending on the lifestyle you live and depending on the tax environment. Overall, I think Dave's a good guy and gives really good advice. I don't agree with some of the points because I think there's a lot of assumptions that were being made about Steve, and that's okay because it's a show and that's the point of this. But I think for people that are watching this, you really want to dig in deeper and that high level, hey, you're just going to be okay because you have $3.5 million saved. I just don't agree with that. So again, for anyone watching this, dig in deep, look at your expenses. I mean, look at the kind of assets you have. Talk to a financial planner and a tax advisor first off, right? And get them coordinating together. But take a look at what you have. Make sure that you can generate the kind of income you need without big risk to your lifestyle. Generally, decent advice. Again, in our experience, I just get a little more specific than that and make sure you pinpoint some of those details we talked about before. Thanks for watching today's video. If you want to see exactly how we do this for our clients or book a quick telewealth discovery call, click the link in the description below. See you on the next one.